What's going on, guys? I'm going to run to the store and get a filler gauge so that we can try to measure for that space on the rear end that I'm building. I'm gonna get that. I was gonna get some sandpaper, but I believe my pops actually already had some, so he's got some 120 right here. I mean, that'll be fine. It's not like it's a car that I'm painting, so I'm not gonna worry about sandpaper. We'll just go pick up that filler gauge. I'm gonna paint it soon, but I'm not gonna worry about paint right now. Actually, I just need to make sure I know all the specifications that I need so that we can build it right. So, warming the car right now, a little Honda Accord, and then we'll go to the store. 39 degrees out. We got work to do, so time to get to work. All right, go do something for me real quick. Go hit that subscribe button, like this video. I will have more content coming for you soon. So I actually would have been doing this a whole lot earlier, because I wake up early. I wake up at like 6 o'clock, sometime 5. And you know, obviously, if they were open that early, then I would have already had this done. So I'm waiting on them. But we on the road now. We'll be there in about 20 minutes, maybe, I guess. All right, change of plans. I'm not going to Harbor Freight. I actually see that the AutoZone that's closer has a filler gauge. I'm just gonna go over there and get the filler gauge from over there. I think one way to make it even better is to also use my dial caliper to measure that filler gauge when I stick it in between that gap. So it can be even more accurate when I figure out what kind of shims I need. All right, so filler gauge right here should be thick enough. Now, I actually already have a filler gauge, but it's where I stay at. I stay 2 hours from where my car and all the other stuff is, so I'm not gonna wait, you know. And there's nothing wrong with having an extra set of tools, so you know, I didn't mind going to get one. So now I actually need a battery for the dial caliper that I bought, because I think the battery died. It's a real small battery though. I'm not sure if any of the places around here will have it. Hopefully they will. That'll just make things a whole lot better. All right, I came to look for my dial caliper, but I'm not seeing it. I'm hoping that I didn't throw it away. If I did, it's because I saw that it wasn't working no more. I just don't believe I threw it away. It would have been really stupid if I did. So I'm hoping it's out here in like one of the sheds or something. All right, y'all, so I guess I really did something stupid and threw away the dial caliper. So we're just gonna go to the shop and try to use this filler gauge. So I gotta get my tools out again, take the carrier cover off, I forgot I gotta set the tire up again, bring the rear end back outside. And I don't have my tripod. Well, I actually do have my tripod, but I broke it yesterday. I gotta figure out how to set that up. All right, let's get the caps off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get the carrier right here, pull it back, and see how many gauges I can fit between this gap over here. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's missing the shim. I used that shim when I built the other ring. All right, y'all, so all of these that I added up should add up to 199 thousandths. So honestly, this should slide in easy because from my experience, the Ford shims are somewhere around 250 something. So hopefully this slides in with no problem. All right, y'all, pulled it back and I slid it in. It went in, like I said, with no problem. Once I pull it back, it's gonna fall in. So just keep adding them until it gets tight. All right, guys, so this thickness right here is about 238 thousandths. I'm gonna stick this in, should get a little tighter, but it's probably not what the exact shim was. All right, y'all, it's 238, still not quite yet. It's a bit loose, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, guys, I got 259 right here. It's actually looking pretty tight, and I can feel the drag when I turn the pinion and the carrier, but I think it can withstand to go a little more. And honestly, this is really just extra precaution, but what I'm probably just gonna end up having to do anyway is just pull the shim out of the carrier that's in my car, which I was trying to avoid, but if I'm trying to build something for a lot of horsepower, I don't want to miss any steps. All right, so I know this much. It's definitely somewhere between 259 and 281. I could barely fit 281 in there. That's 281 right there. So that's at least the start, but at the end of the day, I still got to take that carrier out of my car. So I can't avoid it. So, you know, but that'll help. So I'm gonna put this stuff back and put the cap on. So from here, I'm really just gonna have to get a whole bearing kit with the races and bearings. And like I said in the last video, I'm gonna have to get bushings. I already found those, so it's just a matter of ordering the bushings. And I'm gonna get some paint also. I'm gonna paint it up and make it look nice. But that'll be it, man. So from here, I get this stuff ordered. I also need to look for the disc brake conversion kit, unless there's a way to do it without it. And I think there is, and I might just go that route so that we all can see that there's possibly a cheaper way to do it and still has the same effect as one that's sold from like LMR or CJ Pony Parts. So thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. More content coming soon. Peace.